Hi team, welcome to today's workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we get started, I will remind you, please make sure to check in once we are finished today. You can do that just below the video player here. As well, please make use of the stretching video that is also available to you to leave your body feeling nice and healthy and happy. All right, so today's workout, we're going to do full body 3 exercise circuits. So how this is going to work is we're going to have our 3 exercises that are going to work different parts of our bodies while the other rests. We're going to do each exercise for a set amount of reps. We're going to go through those 3 exercises for 2 rounds. After those 2 rounds are finished, we'll take a quick break, we'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one. I'll show you how to do everything before we even do it. So let's get started. Number 1, we're going to do 20 goblet squats, 20 starfish crunches. Then we're going to finish off with some cardio with 40 scissor jumps. All right, I'll show you these things and then we will get started. So a goblet squat is essentially a regular squat, but you're holding a weight. So regular squat, your feet are around shoulder width apart, toes are pointed out at a little bit of an angle. From there, we're going to hinge at our knees and our waist, keeping our weight in our heels. We're just going to squat down as if we're about to sit in that chair, pushing up through our heels in order to stand up. All right, 20 of those holding some sort of weight. I just like to hold it in one hand just like this against my chest to kind of make it one with my body. 20 of those. After that, we are switching to 20 starfish crunch. So a starfish crunch, what we're going to do, we're going to lay down on our backs with all of our appendages out just like this, basically trying to look like a starfish. From here, we're going to lift our opposites up together, squeezing our cores at the top. So back and forth, up and down as you go. All right, just squeezing that core at the top. If you do find that it's a little bit too intense with your legs straight, you can bend those knees up just like this, bringing that hand towards that knee. Again, just squeezing that core at the top. We're going to do 20 in total, or 10 per side. After that, we are going to do 40 scissor jumps. So a scissor jump, I want you to think of this like jumping jacks, but without the arms. All right, so you're just going to hop your feet in and out, back and forth, just like this. All right, each in and out is 1. We are going to do 40 of those, very similarly like counting a jumping jack. All right, so let's get started here, team, with our goblet squats. 20 of these first round through. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3. So pushing up through those heels in order to stand up. 5, 6. Awesome job, team. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're halfway through. 11, 12, 13. Almost there, team. 14, 15. Stay with me now. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, starfish crunch. First round of these. 20. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So lifting, squeezing that core at the top as you lift those appendages up. And 8. Remember to modify these if you need to, keeping those knees bent. And 11, 12, 13. Almost there, team. 14, 15, 16. Awesome job, team. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. All right, switching to our scissor jumps. 40 of these. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just in and out with those feet. Doesn't have to be a wide range of motion either. 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. Over halfway through now. Stay with me here. We're going to switch back to our goblet squats for round 2. And 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, 20 goblet squats. Last round, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keeping those that weight in your heels, I should say. Pushing up through those heels to stand up. 8, 9, and 10. Keep going, team. 11, awesome job. 12, 13, 14, 15. Almost there, team. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, starfish crunch, 20 of these. Final 20, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Awesome job, team. 6. Stay with me now. 7. Squeezing that core at the top once you bring those appendages together. And 11, 12, 13. Almost there, team. 14, 15, 16. Stay with me now. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. All right. And our final scissor jumps. Final 40 of those. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome work, team. Almost done. Then we'll take a break. 16, 18, 20. Over halfway through now. 5, 6, 8, 9, 30. Almost there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right. Awesome job, team. We'll take this quick break. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one. Oh. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go. And in. And out. All right. Moving on here, team. We are going to do 20 push-ups, regular push-ups. After that, we are going to do 40 penguins, and then we are going to do 40 butt kicks for our cardio. I'll show you these things, and then we will get started. So, push-ups. This is a plank position on the floor. That being said, if that's just a bit too intense for you, feel free to stand up, lean against something like a wall, a set of stairs, a chair, anything that's going to have you standing up taller is going to make this easier for you. All right? So we are going to get into our plank position on our hands. Our hands are going to be slightly wider than our shoulders. We're keeping a nice straight line from our shoulder to our contact point with the floor, whether that's your knees or your toes, completely up to you. No bums in the air. Bring that bum down nice and low to give yourself that nice straight line. Obviously, if you're leaning against the wall or something like that, you're going to be on your toes, all right? From here, keeping our core squeezed nice and tight so our upper bodies aren't collapsing down towards the floor. We're just lowering ourselves down 90 degrees, then we're gonna push ourselves back up. We are going to do 20 of those. After that, we're switching to 40 penguin crunches. So, penguin crunch, we're gonna lay down on our backs, knees bent up towards the ceiling, just like this. From here, we're gonna walk our heels nice and close to our bums. Arms are going to go out at a diagonal. Your shoulders are going to lift up off the floor, squeezing
your core at the top, keeping those shoulders up. You're just going to swing side to side, just like this, core squeeze nice and tight, trying to touch your feet, all right? Each side is 1, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 40 of those. Then we are switching to 40 butt kicks. So, butt kicks, a very literally named piece of cardio. I like to start shifting all of my weight over to one of my feet, just like this. The other foot's going to be swung up behind me, just like so. Then we're just going to hop foot to foot, trying to swing that foot back behind us, trying to kick ourselves in the butt, all right? Each leg is 1. These go by quite quick. We're going to do 40 of those. Let's get started with our push-ups. 20 of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2. Remember to modify these if you need to. Keep that core nice and tight the whole time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay with me now, team. 9 and 10. We're halfway through. 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep going, team. 15, 16. Almost done. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, 40 penguins, switching to those. First 40, first round. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So keeping that core nice and tight, shoulders up off the ground. 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. 3 more. 6, 7, 9, 30. Almost done. Stay with me now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, switching to our butt kicks. First 40 of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you find the hops a bit too intense, you can step side to side instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, switching back to our push-ups for our second round. 20 of these. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Keep going, team. Keep that core squeezed nice and tight on this. That's going to help with form. 8, 9, and 10. Halfway through. 11, 12, 13, 14. Almost there, team. 15, and 16, 17. Almost done. 18, 19, and 20. Whew. All right, final penguins, final 40 of these. Let's get into position. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. Going all the way up to 40. 16, 17, 20. Over halfway through now. Keep those shoulders up off the floor. Core squeezed. 30. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, final butt kicks here, team. And then we will take a break. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 30. Almost done. 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, awesome job, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water,
and then we'll move on to the next one. Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go. And in and out. All right. Moving on here, team. Back down to our lower bodies for our first exercise. We are going to do 10 per side of something called side stars. After that, we are going to do 40 bike crunches. Then we are going to finish off with our cardio 40 mountain climbers. All right. I will show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, side stars. We're going to get down into a side plank position. All right. You have 3 options for this. Easiest to hardest. Okay. So easiest is you're going to get into this side plank position, leaving your hip on the floor. All right. Second, kind of more intermediate position. You're going to swing your bottom leg underneath, making it parallel to your forearm. You're going to plank up into this position here. All right. And third and most intense, we're going to get you into up onto your feet just like this, if that is the level that you want to do today. All right. Regardless of which form you pick, what we're going to do is getting into our position. We're just going to lift that top leg up and down just like this. All right. Keep your toe pointed forward. You're not twisting that toe up towards the ceiling to get more of a range of motion. That's going to shut off the muscle that we're looking to target. So just lifting up and down just like that. We're going to do 10 on one side, then we'll switch over and do 10 on the other. After that, we are switching to 40 bike crunches. So bike crunch, kind of similar to the starfish crunch we did at the beginning. But what you're going to do with this one is you're going to start with your opposite elbow touching its opposite knee. All right. The intensity here gets or increases, I should say, if your leg that isn't touching is straight. If you do find this is a bit too intense, just keep that knee bent and you can swing side to side, back and forth, keeping your core squeezed nice and tight the whole time, or make it more intense by straightening that leg back and forth just like this. All right. We're going to do 40 of those, or 20 per side, however you'd like to count those. After that, we are switching to 40 mountain climbers. So a mountain climber, very similar to our push-ups. This is a plank position on the floor. All right. Just like your push-ups, if you need to modify this by standing, leaning against something, feel free to do that. All right. But this is not a plank position you can do from your knees. So your options are intense on the floor, on your hands and your toes, or less intense, leaning up against something. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to get into that plank position on our hands and our toes, just like this. No bums in the air. Bring that bum down nice and low. Then we're just going to drive one knee forward as if we're trying to touch our chins with it. All right. Just up, up, up. Just driving that knee forward. 40 of those, or 20 per leg, however you'd like to count those. All right. So let's get started here, team, with our side stars. 10 per side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome job, team. Stay with me now. 8, only 10 per side of these. 9, and 10. All right, switching sides. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Keep going, team. 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 40 bicycle crunch, first time through. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Awesome job, team. Keep that core squeezed nice and tight.
17, 18, 20, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 30, almost there. 2, core squeeze nice and tight the whole time. 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, 40 mountain climbers, first time through. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Just driving that knee up towards your chin. 7, 8, and 20. Halfway through. We're going all the way up to 40. 8, 9, 30. 1, 3, 6, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, switching back to our side stars. Final round of these. Here we go. 10 per side in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, team. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching sides. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, keep going, team. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching to our bike crunch. Final 40 of these. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. 13, 16, 18, 19, 20. Awesome job. 4, 5, 7, 8, 30. Excellent work, team. Core squeeze nice and tight. 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, final mountain climbers here, team. Final 40 of these. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Just driving that knee forward as if you're trying to touch your chin with it. And 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 30. Awesome work, team. 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, excellent job, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water and then we'll move on to the next one. Whew. Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go. And in and out. All right. Last one here, team. We are going to start with lat raise for our upper bodies, 20 of those. After that, we are going to do 10 per side crunches, all right? And then we are finishing off our cardio today with 40 high knees. I'll show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, lat raise. You're going to need some sort of weight for this, whether you have dumbbells, soup cans, water bottles, whatever you have handy. We're going to start feet shoulder width apart with a slight bend in our knees. From here, we're going to hinge forward at our waist to about a 20 to 25 degree angle, something like that. Our weights are going to start in our front, just like this, Kate, together in front of us. Shoulder blades are down nice and low on our backs, and then keeping our arms straight without locking our elbows, we're just going to lift straight out to the side, just like this. All right, 20 of those. After that, we're switching to 10 per side crunches. So a side crunch, we're gonna get down on our sides just like this. Bottom arm is going to be extended out in front of us so we won't use it for help, okay? From here, fingers behind your ears, Just like a regular crunch, we're going to crunch up, squeezing our obliques on top, very gently lifting that bottom shoulder off the floor. All right, just like this. 10 on one side, then we'll flip over and do 10 on the other. After that, finally, we're going to finish off with high knees. Again, a very literally named piece of cardio. I like to start shifting all of my weight over to one of my legs. My other knee is going to start up high in front of me, just like this. From here, we're just going to hop from foot to foot, driving that knee up in front of us as high as it will go, all right? If you find the hop is a bit much, you can high knee march on the spot, really making that big, deliberate movement, all right? 40 of those in total, or 20 per leg. So let's get started here, team, with our lat raise. 20 of these. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. It's keeping those shoulder blades down nice and low on your back. 6, 7, 8, 9. Always returning your weights to in front of you, all right? 11, 12, 13. Keeping those shoulder blades down nice and low on your back the whole time. 15, 16, 17. Stay with me now. 18, 19, and 20. All right, switching to our side crunch. 10 per side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. Lifting, squeezing that oblique on top very gently, lifting that bottom shoulder. And 10. All right, switching sides. Here we go, team. Whew. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2. And you don't have to flip all the way over like I did. You can just roll side to side. 5, and 6. Squeezing that oblique on top. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, high knees. First 40 of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right. Final round here, team. Switching back to our lat raise. 20 of these. Grab your weights. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keeping those shoulder blades down, nice and low on your back. Arms straight. Bringing those weights back to in front of your body. 9, and 10. We're halfway through. 11, 12, 13, 14. Almost there, team. 15. Stay with me now. 16, 17. Almost done. 18. Whew. 19. And 20. All right, side crunches. Final 10 per side of these. Let's get into position. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching sides. Here we go, team. Getting into position on the other side. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep going, team. 6, and 7, 8, 9,
and 10. All right, final high knees here, team. And then we're done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, that is it, team. We are finished. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go, and in and out. All right, thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate your time. Now that we are done, please remember to check in. You can do that just below the video player here. As well, if you feel comfortable with it, I would love to see your sweaty selfie on social media. You can tag me on both Facebook and Instagram at M12 Fitness Lits. All right? Thanks again so much, team. And I will see you for our next workout.